Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Hey guys! Oh my goodness, how's everybody doing today? And happy Sunday. So grateful that you all are here. I am the one and the only Renee Noor. And you know what? You could be anywhere else in the world, but you choose to be here with the Global Women Wealth Warriors for Health Talk. Health and wealth talk, okay? That's right. So it's going to be an amazing Sunday. I'm excited because every week we keep on getting better and better with quality of guests, and most importantly, I love the fact that we are spreading this information so therefore we can impact the families all over the world. One of the things about the Global Women Wealth Warriors, we have this space that we're intentional. We're very intentional. We love empowering women and girls. And most importantly, we want to make sure that they understand this space that we're in with financial literacy alongside with health and wellness. I come from a banking industry, and man, let me tell you, right now, what we're experiencing, ah, it's like a game changer. So we're going to not only talk about certain things that's impacting our community, we're going to talk about what's going on with some of the markets, because we always like to talk about cryptocurrency as well, because that's something that's right now that's making everything, I would say it's like that trending topic anywhere you go. If you were to Google cryptocurrency, oh my goodness, you probably have 1,200 pages of information. So we're definitely going to talk about that. But you know what we're going to do also? In this space, we always bring amazing guests, okay? Amazing guests. And this week, we're looking forward to having, let me give you some examples. We have corporate women that not only are they corporate women, they've actually had the opportunity of being able to, I would say, evolve into another level of their new destinations as opposed to pivoting. Because I know a lot of people are going to probably use that word pivoting. We're going to say now we're evolving to a new level of our destination. We literally are traveling all the way from the UK. You know how we have to always travel on that global level. We also going to be right here in the amazing Atlanta area. Plus, we're going to Maryland. That's right. So we like to make sure we are really spreading this information not only nationally, locally, but globally. And we are excited to be here with you guys this afternoon, this evening, or this morning. It just all depends on where you are in the world. So are you ready for me to bring out our first guest? I know I am. Oh my goodness, I am. And this beauty here, let me tell you a little bit of a story behind this beauty. Because every time I see her, she keeps on glowing more and more every time. But not only she's glowing, guys, I promise, I promise, I have been knowing this Diamond Diva. Okay, Diamond Diva, I've been knowing her now. My daughter, I don't even think I had a child back then. So that's how long Diamond and I have been knowing each other. And God is so good because you know what? Grace has been on our side. And now that I have the beautiful 21-year-old daughter, Miss Diamond Diva, not only she's a professional woman, okay? She's a corporate woman from HR, alongside with being a mother of not one, but two, with three beautiful children. But she's embodied this space because she realized also, girl, I need to do something else. She's like, I keep on hearing everybody's talking about this, but I'm not really understanding it. And guys, my story. I didn't understand it either. So it's wonderful to be able to bring her into the space with the right way. And with the right way, we know we have education, we have the best educators, okay? Best educators all over the world, as well as we have an academy that's been able to provide us with the opportunity of being able to dissect this information, to be able to understand the markets, but to have fun as well. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to bring out the amazing, the sensational Miss Diamond Diva. Okay? Miss Diamond Diva, are you there, beauty? Well, I'm going to keep on bragging about her because you know how that goes. Sometimes we have to keep doing that. A diva needs sometimes a little extra time to get themselves together. But when I show you, oh my goodness, we're going to laugh. If you've seen all of our other episodes, we not only do we laugh, we engage, but we bring so much facts to the table as well. So we're going to say this. Being a mother in this space is powerful. It's very, very powerful. Moms, I'm talking to you. I hope you can hear me right now. Okay, moms as well as dads. I want you to start making sure that your kids are learning this space as well. This is so important for us. You remember, when we were growing up, no one actually took the time to sit down with us to break down financial literacy with us. No one did. But now that we are learning this, now as they say, well, you know more, you could do more, you could do better. And that's why we've been able to take the time to sit down with our family members. I'm so grateful. My daughter is right there with me, my sister, my oldest sister, as well as my sister's husband. And you guys remember a part of one of our episodes, he's 65 years young. That's right, Mr. Victor Mitchell. And my goodness, he is just glowing because he's learning so much about this industry, guys. So much about this industry. We're talking about the largest liquid market in the world. That's right. You've heard about probably Bitcoin by now because everybody in the world are talking about Bitcoin right now. But what I realized, I didn't want to just be a person to kind of like react. I wanted to be a person that was able to actually understand what this information was. Now, I'll be honest with you. I did not. I'll tell you, I had no idea what this was. It was like a different language I had to learn. And not only was it like a different language I had to learn, it was, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Shh. I was scared. I was scared. I was nervous. And not only was I scared and I was nervous, I was almost second guessing myself. It seemed as if I was a smart person, but here I am now having to stop everything I needed to do in order for me to really focus on this space. When 2017, 2018 hit, I knew I wanted to do something else. I just didn't know what it was that I needed to do. And my goodness, here that now that it's 2021, I'm so glad I did that. I took that leap of faith and I got into this space. I'm glad I decided to say yes. And that's what this space is about, guys. The decisions that we make are definitely going to have to be able to provide us with our outcome, either currently, presently, or even in the future. But whatever you decide to do is definitely going to have to provide, it's definitely going to give you that. You're going to have to be able to determine where is it going to take you. But one of the things I realized I had to do, guys, and I'll share this with you because this is what we did with our entire team. I had to change my mindset. I had to change my mindset. And the mindset is everything. Once you can get in control of your mindset, guys, that's everything. So, what I had to start doing, I had to start really reading more. Okay. I had to start applying myself more. And what we did last year, whoo, we made, oh my God, we made history last year. Okay. History we made last year because not only did we start adapting to more reading, we start reading the right books. Okay. Think and Grow Rich. Okay. Robert Kiyosaki. Oh, I'm sorry, not Robert Kiyosaki. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There we go. By Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. And then we also applied the cash flow. Leslie and I, we used to talk about that cash flow being on the right side of money. And what I was realizing, you know, I was trying to figure out, why is it that a certain group of people just kept thriving? Why isn't it that it's something that we all could thrive in, right? So what we wind up having to do, guys, not only did we start focusing on a success always leaves clues. So we started following the clues, got into the space of the largest liquid market in the world. That's right, because my goodness, it's a tree. What is it? Almost a $7 trillion industry right now. So we were able to get into the right space. We were able to have the right educators, okay? And by golly gee whiz, my goodness, you heard Pascal from last week. She's now living in Grand Canary, darling. Okay, Grand Canary. So she left from Belgium. Now she's living in Grand Canary. So definitely, this is giving us profits. So one of the things I like to share with you, what you want to do. You want to make sure you're around 5 people. Okay, just a minimum of 5 people that you spend most of your time with. Make sure that they're willing to pull you to the next level. Make sure that they're pouring into you what you need to do. Okay, if somebody just want to watch TV, we all had to turn off the TV last year. Why? Because it was just too toxic. It was way too toxic. So not only did we turn off the television last year, we also were able to find closer, richer relationships. And because we're able to find closer, richer relationships, guys, I'm going to tell you a little secret. With this one relationship that we're able to find, it was like, man, I hadn't seen this beauty here in years. In years. And we kind of transform over the years. But you know what they say, like with wine, we get better with time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try this one more time because I want to do it right because she's so fabulous. That's right. She's not only fabulous, she's brilliant. Okay, she's bold. She's even bodacious when she comes out, baby. I love all of that about her. She gives you energy and she's smart and she takes action. Without further ado, Miss Diamond Diva, I need to see your beautiful face, babe. There she is. Oh, hey, gorgeous. How are you?
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Look at you. You look so amazing as always.
Thank you so much. That would be you, my dear. Always fabulous.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Miss Diamond, I was bragging about you because not only do we have history together, as I was sharing with them, it's been, I would guess, Diamond, hasn't it been probably what, before Janae was born when you and I first met? Is that right?
Yes, I
So
think
we actually,
so.
yes, yes, it has been, because I know for sure back in the day, Miss Diamond used to be blazing the runways, and she's still a model as well as she's still a corporate woman, and she's the amazing hostess. No matter where you go, no matter what set you turn on, you always see this beautiful fire. I call you fire because you always blaze up a place where you come into it. But tell us, Diamond, how does it feel being the woman that you are right now? You are becoming, oh my goodness. Well, let me just tell you this, Diamond. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
So how does it feel to
Wow.
be in this space now that you're in Diamond? You have now, you've evolved. That's what I was sharing with everybody earlier. You actually are evolving to another version of Diamond that now you've adopted it to a new space with this whole cryptocurrency. How did it make you feel the first time you heard about it, Diamond? Share with us.
It's been absolutely amazing, Renee. As you stated, I have evolved quite a bit over the years, just like my namesake. I feel like I've grown into my name. I've had a lot of pressure. I went through a lot of different personal things as well as in my professional career in corporate America. And after hitting that glass ceiling several times, I recognized that in order to achieve the goals that I had, particularly in the financial space, that I needed to take action, that I needed to be innovative and think out of the box on how I can build that generational wealth for my family. And so moving into the emerging industry of cryptocurrency was really the ideal pathway for me because it really is the future. I do have stocks and traditional investments, as well as private equity and companies. So I think it's important to have a diverse portfolio, and having a space in crypto was really essential to that portfolio for me.
You heard it right there, beauties. Not only is she diverse with her stocks and her portfolios, but also she wanted to make sure she had that inclusive point of the whole new cryptocurrency. Now, I know a lot of ladies, because you too, mother, okay, a lot of moms right now are still probably sitting on that. I was, one of those areas where you're just totally uncomfortable. Because as I was sharing with everyone, I too was uncomfortable. I really was afraid because it was like, it was a new language. Not only was it a new language, it was one of those things that, you know what they say, if you haven't heard it before, you're not really sure if it's really real. Did you experience that at all when you started this space?
Absolutely, yes. When I met you, I had already joined a wealth mastermind for investors. And in that group, we studied traditional stocks, mainly the US stocks exchange. And so I was already familiar with how to trade and read the charts from that perspective. But cryptocurrency wasn't one of the areas that we were trading in. And so my first real exposure to cryptocurrency was actually through you, Renee. And I remember we had that conversation at our lunch meeting, and he said, "You know what? Are you in this space? I know you invest. Are you investing in this space?" And I said, "I have not yet. Although I consider myself a risk taker in some areas in my portfolio, I'm still more conservative than most. And I like to have a full understanding of a space before I invest, just to make sure I can hedge my risk in that area." And I was really happy when I met you because you gave me a very quick masterclass on what it means to be in the cryptocurrency space. I took that information, I ran with it, and ironically, about a month later, my wealth investment group, we started actually trading in crypto as well. And it made it so much better for me because I was actually ahead of the curve because of our conversations.
Isn't that amazing? I'm grateful that we've been able to bridge that gap. And you know what I love about it also, Diamond? How we're also continuously helping other ladies to find their voice in this space. Unfortunately, when you think about statistics, there's 257 million people that's in the world that are, I would say, at least have the financial understanding. But there's more than 3 billion that are totally financially illiterate. And because of that, that's where this whole massive action needed to take place. So therefore we can save not just ourselves, but also women globally. And I'm so grateful that you were able to be a part of this movement, because you know why? I think between us as well as all the other ladies, now they too can say, you know what? I can do it also. I can do it also. And you know what I always say? Even if we just make one impact, just with one woman every day to change families, that's what it starts with. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely, yes. And I think you said it best when you said, did you have that discomfort? And I believe that that discomfort is why there's so many people who are illiterate in this space. It is challenging when you're coming in, it's new terminology, it's an area that you don't necessarily feel comfortable in. But the reality is, anytime that you want to grow in life, you have to push yourself outside that comfort zone. It's just the reality of the situation. In order to achieve those levels of success, in financial literacy, or in any other area of your life, you have to stay out of that comfort zone, and you have to take the time to become illiterate. Push yourself, become literate, learn, mentors, get with people who are already in the space, like yourself, Renee, that can show you on the path, that can guide you and help you get up to speed on what you need to do. So I would agree with you. It's sad that there's so many people, but I believe that we are making an impact with Global Women Warriors and all the initiatives that we have right now to educate and to help that one person, like you said, share the information with the next person and continue to share in that way.
Diamond, you know what I love about you? Because you always talk about the mindset. And what I share with the ladies, and just like with everyone, 80% of everything we do is about the mindset first. Now, you are not only your leader, you're a coach, you literally have a daily regimen. Share with everyone, what is that daily regimen when it comes down to that mindset, Diamond?
Yes, absolutely. And you nailed it when you said mindset is a key part of everything you do. Really, mindset is absolutely everything. So, my daily routine looks like this. I wake up as early as possible, at least by 6 a.m., because I like to have quiet time in my home before my family is up and I have to tend to my daily duties. I spend at least 10 minutes in a meditation, complete quiet time. I do not touch my phone. I do not turn on the news. I do not touch any type of electronic devices in particular because I want to have that quiet time for my mind just to breathe and to focus. From there, I go into my daily affirmations. It's so important that now you start to make noise, and the first thing that you want to hear is your voice speaking into life your goals, your financial goals, your health goals, all the goals that are important to you. And when you speak these things out loud, it allows your mind to process this and to go into your subconscious mind. And in your subconscious mind, these thoughts become real. And that is the first step to manifestation. And from there, I go into my journaling. It's very important to get those thoughts out of your head, out of the air from when you're speaking it, and into a journal. And using those handwriting skills, you will find that that also allows your brain to fire and to start processing those goals in a different way. When you write, there is a connection now because a tangible asset. It's actually something you could physically touch. You can physically feel the pen in your hand. So when you write out those goals every single day and do that, you start to see a difference, becomes more real to you. And from there, depending on the day of the week, because my schedule changes slightly depending on my meetings, I may do some light reading, at least 10 minutes on whatever my book of choice is. And right now, I'm reading the 10X book because that's what we're doing in Global Women Warriors. But I always make sure, regardless of what the title of the book is, it's something that's going to enrich myself. Somehow it's going to be tied in to my goals, whether it be a wealth goal, whether it be a personal goal, whether it be a health goal. But that book has to be mindset centered and goal oriented. And from there, I begin my day. And I basically repeat the same ritual in reverse order at the end of my day. I do my journaling. I look at what has happened today. Did I achieve the goals that I set out to achieve? What are some things that went really well? And what do I need to plan for the next day? I'll go back through my affirmations and I take some quiet time to pray, reflect, and get that much needed rest.
And beautiful, you are definitely know you have to balance, especially with that lifestyle that you have on the clubhouse. I have to say that, okay? What I love about the steps that she gave, guys, if you were not taking notes, I share with you, you want to definitely have a regimen that you can hold yourself accountable for, because your actions, right before we were starting, your actions is everything. You have to decide. I love the fact that we're, like we said, we're reading the book thanks to Mr. Grant Cardone in regarding to, you know, the 10X rule. You're responsible. You are so responsible for everything that you do. It's an obligation and a duty that we have to do it for ourselves. And I love the fact how you are setting yourself up for success. Now, I know for sure you're a mother, and mom's like, oh my goodness, how can I balance my time? Beautiful. I don't mind. I hope you don't mind, but you are a mother of how many, if you don't mind?
Sure, no problem. I have three boys, ages 8, 6, and 3 years old.
And look at her, guys, okay? That's what I'm telling you. Mompreneur, I'm sure she's going to be on that next level as well, because if she has boys, that's a whole nother situation there. But what we want to do, because right now our earliest, I guess I would say our youngest person is trading with us right now. We're teaching also the younger generation. Last year we had an 11-year-old. Not only has she been trading, she has been able to make her profits, but you know what, the most important thing is what, giving our kids the awareness so they too can understand this level in regarding to where we're going with success. Diamond, I want you to please provide us with just some closing remarks in regarding to all those mompreneurs, all those mom bosses, as well as I would say, because we have our male readers also, our male viewers also, because we're not just about women, because we do enrich men. But what are some action steps that they should do? Give them words of inspiration, Diamond.
Sure, I would love to. And first things I would like to say is, what you're doing with Global Women Warriors is exactly what needs to be done. There's no age that is too young when it comes to financial literacy. I'm already teaching my 8, 6, and 3 year olds exactly that. I'm teaching them about how to read the charts. I'm explaining to them the importance of saving and investments, and in terms age appropriate, of course, how to make those decisions. And as they get older, I plan to give them more and more action steps and give them access to accounts so they can trade at a young age. If you instill these skills in them at a young age, they will grow, they will develop. And I believe, and my goal is that they will outshine and outperform me when they become of age as well. So, some things for the mothers out there. First of all, I want you to be encouraged. Being a mother is the most important job in the world. And so, congratulations to you for being blessed to be able to be on this journey. And just know that as long as your heart, your mind, and your soul is in the right place, you are doing a great job for your children. And I just want to talk in terms of inspiration in general. In this life, there are two types of people. There are people that live in cause, and there are people that live in effect. The people that live in cause understand that the things that happen in their life are their responsibility. They take action, and they also take action steps to make an impact in their lives. The people that live in effect let the world happen to them. They don't take responsibility for their actions, and when the results are failures, they play the victim. And in this life, you have to decide, what type of person do you want to be? What side of the equation are you going to be on? Do you want to be in cause, or do you want to be in effect? And I encourage you to take charge of your life, be in the cause side of things. Regardless of what's happening in your life, there are always things that you can do to improve your situation. If you see what you would consider an obstacle, it's actually an opportunity to learn, to grow. If you see something that some people would say is a failure, it's not a failure. It's feedback. It's feedback that you can use to improve your life and continue to grow. Everything is about your perspective. And as long as you go into life understanding that you have the power already inside of you to achieve your goals, if you believe and you take action steps, you can achieve it. Thank you so much, Renee.
No, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, there you have it. Okay? We are not only we're here to help you, we're going to show you, but it's really we're going to even bring you all the way to the table, but it's still going to be your responsibility to take those action steps. It's going to be your responsibility to get involved and to get engaged. When you wake up, I'll say that when you wake up, you have to determine what choice you're going to make today. We're going to be here. Global Women Wealth Warriors, I Am Academy. We are here to help you, and we want to see you win. I'm so grateful to have this Diamond Diva, and yes, you got the perfect name, baby. Okay, you are a diamond. You are the perfect gem, and I gotta polish you over here, girl. Okay.
Thank you, Renee.
I
I
love
love you
you.
so
I
much.
absolutely love you. And you just keep on getting better with time. I said it already, and there we have it, guys. We're so grateful to have the amazing mom, businesswoman, entrepreneur, successful mindset coach, and just a woman taking care of business with us today. We're grateful that she's joined this amazing global movement. And I know we're still contemplating on Dubai, but you know what, beauty? If not Dubai, we want to see you in Africa, because that's where we'll be closing out this year. 10X and everything. Thank you, Diamond, for joining us today. Okay? We love you and continue to keep up the great work. And you know what I'll share with you, Diamond, because you talked about the cryptocurrency. How about this? Because the cryptocurrency, everyone is being shaken up about it, how about if we allow this commercial to explain it a little bit more. And thank you so very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. It was an honor and a pleasure. Sending you nothing but love, light, and abundance.
Thank you. Paul, take it away.
Welcome to the start of a brilliant future. Ready to turn it on? Here's your power source. It's
I'm
called
off
the digital
camera.
currency market. That's
Yes,
right,
you are.
cryptocurrency. A truly global form of payment that people everywhere are starting to use for everyday purchases. You've heard of Bitcoin. This currency happens to be the highest performing asset class of the decade, trading in a market that's open 24/7, 365 worldwide. It's one of the fastest growing, most disruptive industries on the planet. Here's how you plug into that power source. It's called DCX, home of master educators and expert mentors, where you'll find the strategies needed to master the markets and learn how to take profit. We've put the digital currency market at your fingertips. With DCX, you'll have full access to real-time market ideas, educational videos, live session with mentors, and powerful strategies from industry masters. You can learn from the best at your own pace. Want new market ideas sent straight to your phone? Done. Want automated algorithms scanning the market for potential setups? We've got you covered. These strategies can help you never miss an opportunity to grow your account. So which engine are you going to power up first? DCX Harmonics is an exclusive dive into the secrets of harmonic patterns in the digital currency market. Our expert strategies will help you identify potential reversals in the market, giving you powerful insight and analysis for opportunities to earn. DCX Swipecoin gives you the best of both worlds, with swing market ideas from our master educators and automated scalping strategies that teach you to identify potential breakouts in the market in lower time frames. Now imagine all that in real-time updates through direct chats with expert DCX master educators. You could even fire up one of the brand new crypto games in Swipecoin. Want more? DCX is switching on exclusive access to the new DCX Go Live educator, Jason Brown, a Chairman 750 of the I Am Master Academy. He's here to teach the awesome power of crypto like no one else can. What are you waiting for? This could be your future. Grab it. With DCX, the power to learn and earn cryptocurrency can be in your hands. The possibilities are limited only to your imagination. Tell me, what do you want your future to be?
What a wonderful, oh my goodness, what a wonderful interview with Diamond Diva. This young lady here is just a gem. And I love her authentic self in regard to, you heard her say it. The mindset is everything. And not only is the mindset everything, guys, it starts there. It really starts there. I want you all to really understand we are just like you. I would say this, guys, because this space here, it's literally new for so many. 99% of the world right now, 99% of the world still have no idea what we're talking about when we talk about the cryptocurrency space, guys. So that means we have more work to do. And that's why the Global Women Wealth Warriors has not only taken this whole initiative global, okay? We want to make sure we're impacting the lives of everyone. I come from New Orleans, Louisiana, and being here in the Atlanta area has been a true blessing. But what I love more importantly is to be able to see how we can connect with people all across the world. All across the world. Right now, you've heard interviews, you've heard testimonials from ladies as well as men from every parts of the life. Every parts of the world. From Africa, we've already had also from Canada, as well as Belgium. We also had some of our conversations from Puerto Rico. And the list can go on and on and on, guys. And this is just a little bit of the space. Currently, right now, we're in 120 different countries. That's right, 120 different countries. Most importantly, we are here because we know we need this financial literacy education as if we need air. And because we have one of the best, not take that back, we have the best academy that's being able to provide you with the facts, that's being able to provide you with the leadership from a mentorship alongside with strategies that are proven successful. We have it all. And because we have it all, we have that community that encourages you, that supports you, as well as that's able to allow you to find your own way. When I first came into this space, I was, and I'll still say this, I'm still a student till today. All right. I will always be a student because every day you're learning something new. Yes, everyone's been going crazy about Dogecoin alongside with some of these other new coins that's taking place. Of course, we know Bitcoin as well as Ethereum. Those are the ones that's kind of shaking up things as well. What I'll share with you, the best way to understand this information is to get involved with an academy that's going to provide you with a platform that's going to educate you. You know, I notice a lot of people are waiting to hear back from their friends in regard to should I stay in or should I get out? Or better yet, should I even get in based upon them? The unfortunate side about that, guys, that's not how trading really works. It really doesn't work that way. Trading has a lot to do with being timed in at the right time, okay? So positioning is really the key also with trading. But the key, most importantly, is staying consistent. Staying consistent as well as providing yourself the opportunity to learn more every day. We are learning stuff every day, guys, in this market. And that's what I love about it. You want to sharpen your tools. Now, some people like the easy way. They really do. But there's no cliff notes here. I like how even Grant Cardone said there's no the short steps or there's no short walk to becoming successful. There's just no way that we can live a successful life and actually want to take a shortcut to success, because there's no shortcuts to success. What I love about this space, though, it allows you to work alongside people who definitely want more out of their life. And that's what I knew I wanted. I knew I had to have more. Why? Because when you look at this universe, you can't just travel to, I would say, travel to Nashville and then come back, or you just travel to Houston and say you've seen the world. No, we have an amazing universe and an abundant lifestyle is just waiting for you. Most people are not even thinking about all the opportunities that they have because they're so engaged with the television. They're so distracted by what's going on right in front of them, and really what's going on right in front of them have absolutely nothing to do with them. You know why? Because as long as you're in control of your minds and your thought, okay, your mind and your thought, you're in control of your own destination. And that's why I'm so grateful to be in this space, because it gives us that opportunity to not only to plan, to build a legacy, okay, to build a legacy that our future generations can be able to win in. All right. And the beautiful thing about this is it's our obligation, it's our duty, and it's our responsibility to learn this new cryptocurrency, to learn this new foreign exchange market, to learn this new wealth transformation. Now, I say this too, because this space also has allowed us to be able to make greater decisions in life. When you know more, it gives you the opportunity to make decisions. You can apply them towards, you can apply them towards things that you probably never knew before. Okay. I'll say this too. Where we are right now is a very critical time. It's a very critical time. I'll say it again. Whew. Guys, we have to master everything that we do. We can't just keep bouncing from one thing to the other, because the life and the world that we're living in, it doesn't operate like that anymore. It doesn't operate like that anymore. You heard what Diva said. She's invested time in herself. She's invested into different wealth training, wealth academies. In addition to that, any type of future development, it's your responsibility to do it. And I absolutely love it. So what we have done, because interesting enough, when you talk about financial literacy, you always get like attention span very short. But what we had to do, we had to fuse it with fashion and music. That's right, we fused it with fashion and music to keep it exciting. Unfortunately, we just really want you guys to understand that we're very passionate about this space. So what we're going to be doing for the next 30 days, not only are we going to be really 10xing everything that we do, guys, we're 10xing from our trading skills, from our I guess our new transformation that we're going to be taking place. We have everybody that's going 75 hard as of June 1st. We're literally going to go all the way through August 15th with new regimen, new settings. That's right. I know my girls are like, oh, she's really serious. Yes, I'm really serious. Why? Because you owe it to yourself. No more COVID. Any of my friends, and I said just like that, any of my friends that I know, if you're more than 20 pounds overweight, I'm talking to you. I already posted out there on the internet. I placed it out there on Facebook. Myself, alongside with Will Smith, it's up to us to change. We got to get better habits. Our life depends on it. Okay? Our better us, a better version of ourselves depends on it. And again, it starts right here with mindset. So literally I had to precondition everybody for a whole week prior of where we're getting ready to go as of June 1st. So in June 1st, all the way through the month of going into even June, July, we're going to definitely focus on eating clean, exercising, drinking water, and being each other's accountability partners. If you don't have an accountability partner, you definitely need to join us, because we want to make sure you not only win, but you win and you 10x everything that you do. You're going to 10x everything that you do. Now, I know for sure we have another guest that's getting ready to come up with us. And that other guest right now is Miss Malika Starr. And let me share with you about Miss Malika Starr. She is amazing. Okay, not only she's amazing, Malika Starr, she's just, I would say she's another one of those gems as well. You heard from, let me just go down the list. If you guys can, if you can remember some of the names that you heard from when we first started the whole wealth talk, you know, with the Global Women Wealth Warriors. Some of the amazing interviews we had. We had from our Puerto Rican queen, Miss Elena Perez, and then Isabella McLeod, all the way there in Canada. We want to definitely reach out to Miss Carlene Thompson. Miss Carlene Thompson, I need to interview you again. It was so good. Miss Kathy Sally, my goodness, Miss Kathy Sally, she was another gem. Very fabulous. And you know what was so touching? That interview, thanks to Mr. Edmondson Stewart. Edmondson Stewart, all the way from Nigeria. That's right, all the way from Nigeria. He also, oh my goodness, guys, let me tell you, that one right there, that was so moving. That was so moving. Guys, we have several other conversations. You heard from Pascal herself. Since she's been with this space, now she's not only 10x her income with this space, she hit her 6 figures, baby. We are making history. That's right. I had the pleasure of meeting Miss Pascal all the way in Fort Lauderdale, and not only have we been able to stay in contact with each other on a regular basis. I mean, right now, like I shared with you guys, this space is more than just trading. This is more than just currency. This space here, this is where true relationships are forged, and with that, we've been able to do so many more things together. And that lets you know, guys, we're here not just for a short run, not for a short walk in the park. We're here for a lifetime. And that's what I love about staying with the space that we're in. It's supportive. It's not only supportive, guys, it gives you tips, it gives you tools. It also provides you with resources, education, and so much more, guys, so much more. I know we are looking forward to speaking to 2 of our other interviewees, but what I want to do, I want you to take a look at this amazing video, okay? This amazing video here is just like a little teaser in regard to the whole focus of this digital currency. This video, I kind of like this one a little bit more than the other one. So why don't we do this? And we'll be right back shortly after we watch this video.
9 to 5? Is it to chase the big bucks, to hole up here, to say yes to the yes man, to listen to this guy, to heavy lift this line higher so you can line your boss's wallet? I didn't think so. You're here because you've got your own clock. Your clock doesn't have the slow hand. Your life doesn't have a punch card. You're here to trade those wheels for these wheels. That board for this board. That view for this view. You're here to trade bargain for premium, work day for weekend, ideas for paydays. You're here to learn to trade, and learning the crypto market is like turning on the afterburners. If crypto is raw power, we're the harness. We're Swipecoin, your crypto mentor. We're the only system that puts supercharged at your beck and call with up-to-the-minute swing market ideas, scalping strategies, and in-depth instruction, and a live chat with our experts at your fingertips. Crypto moves fast. You gotta keep up. Swipecoin stays a step ahead so you can learn to capture all of crypto's power. You're here because you know there's a world beyond the 9 to 5, and you want to trade that dial for this dial, and that seat for this seat. You're a fighter pilot in a building full of passengers, and you know, like we know, that the future is ready for takeoff, and climbing in feels just like this.
You see why I love that video? It's just so smooth. It's like as smooth as silk. That's right. I enjoy that video as well. Well, guys, you know, I'll share this information with you because what I realized about the whole foreign exchange market, I didn't even understand how it intricately was something that was a part of my life without me even knowing anything about it. Okay? I come from the banking industry. That's right. I come from the banking industry. And in the banking space, I was vice president with 2 corporate banks. No one ever communicated anything to me about the whole foreign exchange market. And of course, the cryptocurrency space didn't come around until 2009. In fact, that industry came around right when I was saying goodbye to the banking industry. And then I realized, because I love to travel, you know, that's something that I couldn't understand. Whenever I would travel over to London, I would take my US dollars and I would have to convert them to, you know, I would say pounds. And then once I leave from London, I would have to take my pounds and I convert it back to US dollars. Well, as I was traveling around the world doing that, never knew that that was a part of the foreign exchange market. And I found that information out in 2017. That was my aha moment, okay? That was the first aha moment. And so I said, interesting. If this is a very liquid market, why didn't anyone tell us about it? That part. So not only that part, that made me want to learn more about it even more so, because why? Because our banks actually was using our money to put it right back into the markets and actually do loans against money as well as trade money, which we didn't have any we didn't have any knowledge about. So it's important for us to get educated in that space. From there, guys, what I realized also, when this new space of cryptocurrency came on the scene. Now think about this. Cryptocurrency didn't come out until what, 2009? That was when Bitcoin first came out on the scene. And then even prior to that, it was one of those areas that we were still having a little challenge with the with the economy. Remember back in 2009? Yeah. So now that we're in 2021, what's happening right now? What's happening to everyone right now? We're still having a little bit of challenge right now. So the best thing that you guys could do to prepare yourself for any unknowns, education. There's no more anyone say, well, no one told us about it. There's no more excuses. That's an excuse. And you can't wait for anybody to save you, because nobody's going to knock at your door and save you. This is the call. This is the wake-up call that you need right now, guys. You want to get engaged in this information. You want to learn this information, because this is not the future. This is the present. This is literally also the past. If you were to check right now, I can give you at least 10 different companies that are accepting cryptocurrency. Starbucks, Home Depot. You also have, even with your electricity, you can also pay with your electricity right there. You have some of the car companies that accept cryptocurrency. We already know Tesla, as well as some of the other cars, BMW, that's another one that's accepting crypto. Almost is going to be a point where who's not accepting it, okay? Who's not accepting cryptocurrency? But what I want you guys to understand, this space here, we want to make sure you stay educated. We want to make sure you stay informed, as well as building that proper awareness. And the reason why you want to realize, and the reason why you want to have that proper awareness, because it prepares you for the future. It prepares you for your building the constant, I would say this, building generational wealth. It's our responsibility to do that. I love how Tyler Perry changed that 40 acres and a mule to 140 acres now that he has. I mean, right now we cannot wait for anyone to give us anything. No, we have to go and get it. And if you don't go and get it, shame on you. That's why we're bringing it to you right now. You have these amazing testimonials, and not only the testimonials, guys, this should make you wake up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, it's not even as much as that you want to be left behind, but you just want to learn the information. You owe it to yourself for personal development. Now, I know I heard my next individual that we're going to be interviewing. My goodness, another beauty. Okay. It's not like that we just keep on finding beautiful ladies, but you know what? We keep finding beautiful ladies. Okay. And that's all right. That's okay. You know, they already say what the laws of attraction. Well, guys, I'm sure you've been enjoying right now our Wealth Talk brought to you by the Global Women Wealth Warriors. And my name is Renee Noor. And I'm so happy to be here with you on this Sunday evening. Our next beauty that we're going to bring to the center stage, you know, I was talking about all the other ones that we interviewed, but you know what? This one right here, energy that's like explosive. That's why I had to wear the right color. But not only did I wear the right color, look like Miss Diamond Diva wore the right color as well. Miss Tash, the queen herself, she's all the way in London right now. She's in the UK. And you know, I love those accents anyways, but her energy is just sensational. She knows how to pour in love and light into everyone. And she just have this authentic side about her as well. Miss Tash, I need to see your beautiful face and that gleaming smile, because I already know you have it. Look at her. Woo! All right. Hey, gorgeous.
Hi.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm doing absolutely fantastic.
I thought she was going to yell in my ears, guys, because that's what Tash is known for doing. All right.
I do. I have to control myself, otherwise it's just gonna go haywire. So I just have to be nice like a lady. But I'm so excited to see you here, Renee. This is such a pleasure to be here, and I'm looking forward to this journey, to share this journey with you. It's only been a couple of weeks since I've met you, and I'm excited about the future. I'm so excited. So I think Renee has come off, but if I'm still live, I'll carry on talking until Renee comes back on. But yes, it's my name is Tash.
Yes, you're excited about
on?
the future, and I'm excited about
I
the
am.
future too, beauty. Okay? I heard everything you said, okay?
Yeah.
You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. So are you, the beautiful one.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You know, I'm grateful to say that you have also, you wanted more out of life. And I want you to share with us your story, because you have such a beautiful story. Actually, that's how we met. Through her story is how we connected. So if you don't mind, Tash, I would like for you to share with us your story.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Renee. It really is a pleasure to be here, and I'm so excited to meet people like Renee, because you inspire me. You push me to do things which are out of my comfort zone, which in a good way, because we need that. We need somebody in our lives that will push us to be able to be our better version of ourselves. So yes, my story started only 2 weeks ago. I run a digital marketing business. So I have a digital marketing business called globaldigitalmarketers.com. So if you just go to globaldigitalmarketers.com, that's my website and my business. So I had a coaching call with a coach who just the usual talking about the business and how we can move the business forward. She suggested joining Clubhouse. And much as people think I'm so bubbly, I thrive better behind the scenes than forward facing. So I was just excited being my usual self and working behind the scenes and helping clients with what I'm doing. So I thought, okay, this is only 2 weeks ago, Saturday. I thought, okay, let me try and joining. I joined Clubhouse, and boy, my mind was blown, absolutely blown. In the short space of time, in the 2 weeks, I met the lovely Renee, and then I've got the Annabella, who's going to be, I think, part of the 30 days of fashion, and people like Dr. Rowe and all the Glenn Lundy, and oh my goodness, it's just been. I think one day we had what's his name, the billionaire, walk into one of the rooms. That was amazing. It was just
Which
kind
one?
of Grant
There's
Cardone.
always one in there.
Yeah, there is. It was amazing.
Grant,
Just thought,
was
wow,
it
I've never.
John Ledger? Who was it?
Yeah, it was Grant Cardone, I think, that particular day. So basically, so during the time that during the 2 weeks that I met you, we have so far shared my short story is basically running a digital marketing business and offering different services, website design, e-commerce stores, landing pages and funnels and that sort of thing. And then one of the things that I shared towards the end was, yes, that's my business, and I like helping people to do all that, the chatbots and all the social media marketing. However, the one thing that puts the spring in my step, the one thing that makes me wake up in the morning to do stuff, whether I want to wake up or not, is philanthropy, is what I'm doing. As I actually had a vision. You won't believe this, Renee. I heard you talk about your vision in 2018. My vision was in 2018.
Okay.
And yeah, and it was the vision that God gave me was help to eradicate poverty in Africa. So, and when that came, and I actually got that vision, my then 14-year-old walked into the room, found me in tears, wondered, Mom, are you all right? And then between the tears, I started sobbing, going, yeah, I found my purpose in life. I found my purpose. I was just sobbing all over the place. And then he was relieved because obviously he was worried that Mommy was crying, but it was a good crying because that's the first time I found my purpose in life. So from then on, I didn't know how to pursue it. I was so confused, like, why me? There are other people who can do it, but then God has his own mysterious ways of working with people. Even if you think, that why me? You look behind your shoulder, you're thinking there are other high profile people. Why don't you use them? But God uses people for his own reasons. It doesn't have to be somebody who, I don't know, president, or prime minister, or somebody who's in the politics, or pastor, or just any ordinary person like he's used in the Bible, the Joshuas, the David. So I was absolutely, as you can imagine, gobsmacked, but confused as where to start. But since then, God has placed people amazingly, strategically, like, drop them. This is for a reason. This person is here for a reason. Help me throughout the process. And I had Alicia Little, who's helped make. We're now actually working with Africa with the digital space. So we're doing sponsorships for about 30 people. So yes, next time we'll probably increase the number. And I've already had people DM me from Clubhouse saying, let's increase the number from 30 to 300. I'm like, God is so good.
10x it. We got to 10x it. Have to 10x it. Yes.
That's it. Yeah. And then the lovely Renee comes along and she hears my story. She's like, oh my gosh, did you mention Africa? Let's do something. Let's do fashion. And my bio in Clubhouse is I'm a fashionista wannabe. I'm a fitness person. I love fitness. So she ticked all my boxes and working with Africa. And then she's into finance, financial literacy, which I am hoping to pursue. So she's here for me. It's like, yes, I want to get into this financial literacy. So it's
Yes.
basically Renee as an all-rounder has ticked all the boxes that I really need, and she's been brought into my life for a reason, and I'm so blessed to have met you, Renee. So thank you so much.
No, thank you for being in my life, okay? Thank you for spiking, like they say, striking that match, okay?
Yeah,
Because it's interesting, the blessing of this clubhouse, and you guys, everybody's like, okay, they keep talking about the clubhouse. I need to be in the clubhouse for those who don't know about the clubhouse. And then for those who know about the clubhouse, they understand what we're talking about. It's a blessing.
exactly.
It really is a blessing to be able to connect with people such as yourself. Oh my goodness, because you never even thought that just hearing a voice, I didn't even see what you look like or anything like that. I literally was probably doing something else. And then when I heard your voice, it was like it pulled me in. And I was like, oh my goodness. And that's the other part about this whole app. You are literally connecting with people based upon the voice and the words. And you can hear when people are speaking from their soul. You can hear the authentication in regard to the conversation. And young lady, yes, you poured into me, but most importantly, I poured into you, you poured into me. Guys, we even started crying. We both were crying, okay? I was
Yeah.
sharing my story with my mother, and I got caught up. And I literally, it was such a tearjerker, but something about her, she was like resonating so well with me. And that's why I said, oh my goodness, God, what is it? You know what it is. It's supposed to happen. Things don't happen
Yeah.
by coincidence. That's why we're in
Yeah.
this space intentionally. The vision is bigger than us, and we can't do it
Yeah.
by ourselves. And that's why
Yeah.
we had to connect. And with what we're going to do, we're going to blow that 30 right out the door, girl. Okay? What?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
No, we're going to blow
Yay!
that 30 out the door and 10Xing everything. Yes, Miss Tosh is not only a part of the whole our whole 30-day movement. 30 days. Yeah, that's right. 30 days movement. But
30
we had
days
our
from
book
first.
club today. Wasn't today awesome? Ah.
I was awesome. I was I was thinking, where
Mm.
was I? Because I love reading books, but I love reading audiobooks. So for
Yes.
me, that was perfect. Somebody else reading the book whilst I'm either doing my hair or doing so.
Right.
I love that.
That book
Yeah.
read
So
Dr.
thank you.
Rowe alongside with Yvette Searson, as well as
Yeah.
Miss Amazing Christine Jones and
Christine. Yeah.
yourself and
Yeah.
all the other 75 to 100 people that flew in and out. And I'm sure Miss Christine is going to say, no, Renee, we've had X amount of people that come through. Let me tell you, even if it was just one person that came through the room, that's all right with
Yeah.
me. But baby, we had a
That's it.
house full
That's it.
today. The stage was full. And that's how it's supposed to be. When you have like-minded individuals, understand it's more to life than what we're looking at that's right in front of us. And that's why we
Yeah.
have to get out of our way, allow ourselves to expand our horizon, increase everything that we think that we can accomplish because it's too small. Most of us are thinking way too small. A lot of us are
Yeah.
still thinking about, well, I got to get my bills paid. I got to focus on what I got to do today. Then I got to focus on what I got to do tomorrow. I'm in 2022 already. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm already in
I know.
2022. Okay?
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
And not only in 2022, because I have a daughter that'll be 22 this year, I'm already in 5 years after because I have to focus on generational wealth. Generational wealth is not what's in front of us. It's about how we're going to build wealth 3, 4, 5, 6, 8,
Yeah.
10 years below, down,
Below.
extra. Guys, we need to start increasing our activities in order for us to reap the harvest. Because one thing for sure, there's a plethora of wealth in the world, a plethora of
Yeah.
it. And it's not like it's just
Yeah.
going to the same old people. No, that's not the situation at all. It's about
Exactly. Yeah.
those who take massive action.
Action.
Massive action. Okay?
Yeah.
You can only go through so many classes and so many trainings. And then what? You're going to go find another training and another class? You better start taking massive
Exactly.
action so you can get some results.
Yeah.
Because if you're not taking
That's
massive
it.
action, you're going to be one of those people that will never reach success. I'm letting you know right now. You
True.
have to take
True.
massive actions. And
Massive
because
action.
success always leaves clues,
Clues.
don't follow nobody that's broke.
Yeah.
Okay?
You surround
That's
yourself with the
truly
right
not the way to
people.
go. You
Yeah.
want, if you listen to Greg Cardone, listen to Sharon Letcher. Okay, Sharon Letcher is like the
Yeah.
co-founder also of Rich Dad Poor Dad. They're constantly, girl, we got this lined up. We have to do this. We have to do. I'm like, whoa. When do you sleep? These are already wealthy people who already reached their status. It's still not enough,
Yeah.
guys. It's still not enough. One of the guys said, well, money's not everything. But you know what? It's right up there with air. And because
It
you
is
say that
right up
money's not
there.
everything,
It's not,
that means you
but it's
don't
up
have
there.
any money. And I need to run far from you real fast, because then I'm going to start thinking like you, and I'm going to be
Yeah.
stagnant in my growth. And trust and believe, guys, you got to run from people when they say money isn't everything. Okay, no problem. I'll
Yeah.
call you back like in 5 years. And those are the same people that haven't gone anywhere either. Okay, so
Yeah.
interesting enough,
Yeah.
guys. I'm loving our conversation, Tash. So not only are you a part of what we're doing for this 30 days of fashion, that
Yes.
we're going to be just
Definitely.
pouring into so many other businesses. That's right. We want to help other people 10x their business as well. You're going
Exactly.
to be our designer of the logo. Yeah.
Yay! I certainly am. I'm proud to be so.
So
Yes, it's
all
one
the
of the services
branding
I
that you
offer.
guys will see, yeah, but all the branding you will see, Miss Tash is the official designer for all the branding that you guys will see, and I cannot wait. I'm so
Thank
excited.
you.
Woo!
Thank
God,
you.
thank
Woo.
you for sending us angels, you know? And I mean, right
Yeah.
now we have angels in South Africa, and I've never gone to South Africa. So share with us a little bit more about where you're from. Do that for me, Tash.
Yeah, sure. I'm from a country called Tanzania, which is East Africa. So for those who don't understand Africa, so with the map of Africa, South Africa will obviously be right at the bottom, and then east where Kenya, where Kenya, Uganda is. I think that's where, close to the Horn of Africa, they call that. So that's where Tanzania is. And though I reside in the UK, got married here, I've got children. Obviously, I'm from Tanzania. My parents are both there. God continue to keep them safely. So since I got this particular vision in 2018, I have been working alongside a company in Tanzania called Launchpad. So the owners of Launchpad they've been so generous to give us their premises. So for people who are being taught these skills remember at the beginning I said Alicia Little is offering sponsorships to actually teach people in Tanzania to get on the digital space, to get on the 21st century skills. So some people, as you can imagine, being the third world country, some people struggle with internet connection. They don't have very good internet. So with Launchpad being in Tanzania, they've kindly given us their premises to use and their internet, not only to use for the training if they need to, but also once they're taught, I can have them on board my team, the digital marketing team, because I've got people that I work with in my team. So which means in this case, people that have been trained, I can train them as well to join my team. And that's how we start. And it's like a ripple effect, which I'm starting in Tanzania, hoping to roll it out into other countries in Africa. I recognized after I got that vision that we've got lots of people with talent in Tanzania or Africa in general. We've got so many people, because I remember growing up, I was born in Tanzania. Growing up, I could see somebody carving, like give somebody a piece of wood, just a piece of wood, and they would carve something amazing out of it, or just give them the spokes, the bike spokes. They take off the spokes and they make a car out of spokes. And I remember watching, thinking, how did they do that? So, and even coming to drawing, just freehand with a pencil and a paper, they draw this amazing. So I recognized from earlier on that we've got people with talent, but we just need to showcase this to the rest of the world. And that's where I come in. I come in to bridge that gap, to actually show people that what we've got, our people have this talent and skills, but how are we going to show it to the rest of the world? Say graphic design, and because we can put all these things on paper, but how are you going to show it to the rest of the world? That's why you can put it on design. You can show them how to use certain platforms to design whatever it is that they want to showcase. So when I recognized that bridge, and I thought, wow, I suppose it's the reason why I'm here in the UK, to bridge this gap and showcase what our people have got. So I'm so excited about this journey, and I'm so excited what Renee has got has got in store, especially with the fashion. And I know, because I'm a fashionista at heart, I'm always looking forward to walking on the catwalk. So I'm thinking, yes, I'm somehow going to find myself walking on the catwalk when we've got
you. She's looking forward to walking on the catwalk, and not only is she looking forward to walking on the catwalk, her energy is just like so explosive right now. My goodness, that was Miss Tash, all the way from amazing Africa, and I'm grateful to be able to say that we're looking forward to going to Africa for several reasons. Right now, guys, we know that's probably like one of the richest continents, but at the same token, it's one of the continents that also need a lot of attention. And we're grateful to have already a team in Africa that's providing with financial literacy. Mr. Edmondson, his sister joined us as well, and I would love, love, love to have the beauty to join us next week. So we look forward to bringing her back next week. In addition to that, guys, we are very intentional about our space. If we need to come to your place, if we need to come to your city or your country, please don't hesitate. Contact us, globalwomenwealthwarriors.com. You can email us at globalwomenwealthwarriors@gmail.com. Also, you can send us, we're on Instagram. We're also on LinkedIn. We also are on Facebook. We want to hear from you. Right now, we're live. And you know what, guys? I'm just grateful to be in the space to be able to provide this information to you. That's right, to you. I know right now, where she is in the UK, she may have a little bit of Wi-Fi challenges, but that's okay. We got everything from Miss Taj, and we're so happy that she was able to join us. If she's able to come back in, she's more than welcome to do that. But you know what, guys? We're going to keep everything moving right along, because right now we're in such a great space. You know what? For those who have not had an opportunity to actually see a little bit more about what it is that we do with this space, with cryptocurrency,